and stay silent in the style of Les Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. You don't have time to entertain distractions when you've got destiny in front of you. You've been trying to explain yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You've been trying to defend your dreams to folks who gave up on theirs a long time ago. Stop it. There sits a moment in life where you must say, no more. I choose me. Not out of arrogance, but out of awareness. Because when you start valuing yourself, you'll stop discounting your energy. See, silence is not weakness. It's strategy. The lion doesn't roar while hunting. The eagle doesn't scream while soaring. Greatness moves in silence. And you are being called to something greater. You don't need to shout your plans. You don't need to clap back at every insult. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone who doesn't value it. What you need is to focus. Focus on your healing. Focus on your goals. Focus on your growth, because what you water grows. What you feed multiplies. While they start talking, you're building. While they sit gossiping, you're grinding. While they sit judging, you're rising. You've got to learn the art of falling back so you can rise up. That means shutting out the noise, cutting off the drama, and saying, I still got work to do. This world is loud. Everybody's shouting, posting, comparing, competing. But the real winners, the real champions, they're working in silence while the world watches in confusion. Listen, you don't owe anyone your energy. You don't owe anyone your response. You don't owe anyone your peace. Guard it. Protect it. Because when you're focused on yourself, you begin to unlock levels that distractions can never reach. So I dare you today not to respond, not to explain, not to announce. Just grind, build, grow. And when the time is right, the results will speak so loud you won't have to. Silence is not your weakness. It sets your weapon. And focus, that's your superpower. Now lock in. To zone out. And remember this. You don't have to be loud to be legendary. Let's go. If you want a shorter or a video style version of this speech, I can break it down too. Just say the word. Silence is power because it creates space between you and the chaos of the world. When you stay silent, you're not suppressing your voice. You're preserving your energy. You're choosing not to react out of impulse, not to waste breath, proving a point to someone who's already made up their mind. In a world where everyone wants to be heard, the one who knows when to stay quiet holds the real control. Silence allows you to listen deeply, observe sharply, and respond with intention instead of emotion. It keeps you grounded.
This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Some credit card companies sell your spending data. We don't, because your business is not our business. If your credit card isn't Apple Card, maybe it should be. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch.
Sorry for commercials. Sorry for commercials. Sorry guys, I'm trying to enjoy what I'm this beta, guys. I'm really enjoying it. So
people will wonder what you're thinking, what you're planning, how you stay so calm. That's the power. It unsettles the enemy. It centers your mind. And it builds a version of you that doesn't just survive, but dominates with discipline and self-control. Your growth is your responsibility. No one is coming to save you, push you, or do the work for you. You can pray for it, hope for it, dream about it. But until you take ownership of your life, nothing will change. People may support you, encourage you, or even guide you for a moment, but the journey is yours alone. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It requires intentional effort every single day. You've got to be willing to confront your weaknesses, challenge your habits, and hold yourself accountable when no one else is watching. Waiting for someone to push you is a trap that leads to stagnation. Real power begins the moment you say, it's on me. You want to be better? Then act like it. You want to level up? Then show up. Even when you don't feel like it. Blaming others for where you are might feel good temporarily, but it keeps you stuck. Growth begins when.
Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to do something real quick here.
It's not about being perfect. It's about being committed, relentlessly, quietly, consistently, because the only person who can change your life is you. Elevation requires separation. You can't rise while clinging to what's weighing you down. There comes a time when you have to distance yourself from distractions, from people who drain you, and from environments that no longer match your vision. Growth demands space, mental, emotional, and even physical space. Not because you're better than anyone else, but because you've outgrown certain conversations, habits, and cycles. Sometimes you have to walk alone, not because you want to be lonely, but because the path to your next level isn't meant for the crowd. Everyone can't go where you're going.
Can I get my stream key, man?
Everyone won't understand your silence, your focus, or your discipline, and that's okay. Separation hurts, but staying stuck hurts more. If you want peace, clarity, and progress, you've got to be bold enough to let go of what's comfortable and choose what's necessary. You weren't born to blend in, you were born to break through.
Need my stream key.
And to do that, you must be willing to separate in order to soar. Don't waste your energy on noise. Not every opinion matters. Not every comment deserves a response, and not every battle is worth fighting. When you're building something meaningful, when you're focused on growth, purpose, and peace, you can't afford to be distracted by things that don't feed your future. Energy is limited, and every moment
Give me a second,
you spend
YouTube.
reacting
I have to
to
get off
negativity
YouTube.
is a moment
1
stolen
second,
from your
guys.
progress. You've got to learn how to guard your focus like a treasure, because it is one. People will try to pull you into arguments, into gossip, into drama, but your purpose is bigger than their noise. Let them talk. Let them